13 3-inch Ultegra Penn 113 HL. It's a 4.0. Gonna have to try this out.
Anytime you use your thumb and you tossing conventionals, make sure you spray down the spool, unless you want to get your thumbs severely burned. Okay, you notice I'm going to be not on the line, but I'm going to the side here. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, just attach my line meter measure. Let's see now. Oh good, it didn't bury itself this time. I always use my 2 fingers, put pressure on the line coming back. This has 50-pound mono. If I went with 40, I would have more yardage on it. I would cast farther because less wind resistance. But the 50 is better against abrasions on the reef than the 40, so that's why I went with the 50. This is all personal preference. There's no exact science to it. Also depends on the area you're in. Okay, how much yardage did I get on that? Only 59.5, so let's say roughly 60 meter cast. Not the greatest, but I just got this. I'm still practicing with it. All right. Okay, I'm at Barber's. I'm going to throw out a few lines today, using my 3-piece battalion. And a lot of times the 3 pieces have a tendency to lock up. So what I do is I use a little WD-40, and I contacted the company Daiwa that makes these. They said that putting WD-40 with the ferrules is no problem. But I sprayed right on the tip, and I've already put reflective tape on this. Good for nighttime when you have reflective tape on it. And I can feel it kind of locking up in there. It's good that the ferrules lock up, but you want to make sure that you can unlock it, and I tell you, putting the WD-40 on helps. Doesn't work against it. And that gentleman out there on the rocks, his name is Miller, nice guy who I just met. We're coming out at the same time, and he seems to know this area better than me. Using my Daiwa Ballistic, Shimano Ultegra 10,000. Got my breakaway cannon. Alright. I wanted to use my stop rings today, and I forgot it, so I'm just going to go with my simple all-purpose dunk rig. It would have been better with the stop ring and a rub line, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? So take 1 wrap, 2 wraps. There you go. Stagger my lines out. There you go. 1. Alrighty. Put my safety cord on. Found a nice depression in this limestone boulder, which was part of the original harbor. And I got my safety cord on it, just in case. All set to go. Something was whacking that bait on the red one here. The pole was going up and down, up and down. Something was whacking on the bait. See? I wonder. Hopefully it's not a turtle. Or something just stole the bait. Could be something stolen. Alrighty then. Just had a unbelievably huge takedown. The pole went down double, but it literally ate the bag in half. Not many things can do that. Over here, either a shark or a GT. So we're gonna toss out this time. I used some miracle thread, and I tied on a shrimp on this. See what happens. Okay. Hard to get firm footing over here. Whew. This is what I used. Miracle thread. Good stuff for tying soft baits in.
Yeah, another hammerhead again. Great.